I literally felt like I was gonna drop dead. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So this video was supposed to be a product review, but yesterday something happened that really scared me and I just felt like I wanted to come and just talk about it. So basically, today is my 1 week on estrogen, as you guys know. The last couple of days I've been having kind of like these heart palpitations, and I didn't really worry about it at the start. They were just quite faint. I didn't really notice them that much, and I just thought, oh, maybe it's just because I'm on estrogen. And as you guys also know, my doctor said that my cholesterol was a bit high and that strokes and heart attacks would be more common in trans women than, not. So I suppose I came away from last week feeling kind of nervous about that. Now, like all last week and like up until now, I've been doing my best to exercise and eat really healthily and cut out crap food. And I've been doing really well. I've still been off the cigarettes. So I feel healthy, but my chest was giving me problems. So anyway, a couple of nights ago, I had a headache and it was really bad. It was like all here. My head was sore, my chest was sore, and I went to sleep. Well, tried to. I was lying in bed and I was trying to get to sleep and my heart kept like stalling or something. I don't know how to explain it. It just felt like it was stopping. And every time I would drift off, my heart would just leap. And I literally got like 2 hours sleep and I still had a headache and I just was not feeling well. And then the next day, my headache was really severe. It was, it was like really, really bad, like it was blinding. So I asked my housemate, would they be able to pick me up some painkillers on their way home. I asked for Nurofen, but unfortunately the chemist didn't have Nurofen, and the chemist gave him Buplex. So I think it's kind of like ibuprofen. Now usually I'd be good with ibuprofen, but I suppose with the way things are with my heart and stuff, I probably shouldn't have taken it. So I took the Buplex to get rid of my headache, and I had it with a cup of tea, and my housemate was like, I don't think you should be drinking tea if your heart is sore because, caffeine. And I didn't really think about that. So I started to feel really, really strange and I was getting shaky, and I decided to go upstairs to lie down, and I was drifting off to sleep again, and my heart just went like, it literally, I jumped out of the bed. I started bawling, crying. I was texting Harry. I was like, Harry, like, I'm seriously not well. Like, I feel like I'm gonna die. And he was like, oh my god, I hope you're okay, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, no, like, it's really serious. Like, I actually think I'm gonna have a heart attack. So I went out to my housemate Alex. You guys know him. And I was really upset. I was bawling, crying. He was like, oh my god, what's wrong? I was like, I don't actually know. So I decided to ring my doctors and ask them, could I make an emergency appointment? So my doctor said, come on over, and obviously I had to put on makeup and look presentable, and that was really hard because I was suffering with this pain. I felt like I was alone, and I was just crying. I was trying to do my makeup. I was terrified. I still had a headache. Like, I literally felt like I was gonna drop dead. So my housemate Alex walked me over to the doctor's, and we waited for literally about 40 minutes before I could actually get seen. And all that time I was feeling faint. I could hear my heart going, and got into the doctor. He was just like, what's wrong? I started bawling, crying. I was like, I think I'm dying. He was like, okay, let me have a listen to your heart. And he was like, okay, so he checked my blood pressure and stuff as well, and he was like, your blood pressure is fine, everything else is fine, your heart is doing this thing. It's like, I can't remember what he called it, but it's a something beat where basically my heart is going boom 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 boom, so it's like, it's irregular and it will just like hit hard, and then what I'm feeling like when I said like I felt like my heart stopped, it's just it was a pause and then it would resume. So basically he was saying that there was nothing to worry about, just to cut out caffeine. And I'm like, oh, here's another thing that I have to cut out. I've cut out like junk food, I've cut out cigarettes, you know, I'm trying to be healthy, like let me have one thing, which is my coffee. But he was like, no, you need to cut that out, or, you know, really one cup a day or something. So I was like, okay, and that's kind of it, that's the story. I mean, you probably think I'm the biggest drama queen ever, but when you're in that position, it's just really, really scary. And because of the news that I received last week about my cholesterol and, you know, about trans women having strokes and heart attacks, of course I was thinking the worst, you know? I was literally thinking like, oh my god, like, I'm allergic to estrogen or something. And my mom and Harry were like, oh, maybe it's the estrogen. So obviously there's me thinking that the estrogen is killing me. It was pretty scary. It was pretty scary, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, I just wanted to share how I was feeling with you. Little side note, I'm not really feeling that different. A lot of people have been asking me, how does it feel? Are you feeling different? And I'm like, not so different. I mean, I've noticed like I'm getting, as you can see there now because I have no makeup on it, but I have a few spots coming up, which I never would usually get. And my skin seems to be softer, but I think that's just from testosterone blockers maybe, or else I'm just taking care of my skin. I don't know, maybe it's like because I'm not smoking as well. But definitely I felt my forehead the other day and I was like, that is not my forehead, but I was really happy about it. And I feel a bit more emotional, like if I had been suffering from that, like the heart palpitations, and they were scaring me, if that had happened when I was not on estrogen, I probably wouldn't have cried as much, and it probably wouldn't have been as dramatic. But yeah, I'm definitely more emotional. Thanks for watching me just vent about what happened. It's pointless, but you know, it's how I feel. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up and a share, and if you could click here and subscribe to my channel, help my channel to grow and expand, I would really, really appreciate that. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos. I definitely want to do more videos like this one and this one. And until next time, thanks for watching.